You say what? Yeah, I guess we have to go to the store.
We know the way, and we welcome you to San Jose, California. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success
Walmart
of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the North Dakota State Bison and the San Jose State Spartans. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, I caught up with the Spartans head coach right before the game. Don't be surprised if they focus heavily on the run game here to start this first quarter. They know their running back, who has meant so much to this program, has been beloved by these fans, has a chance to break the single-season rushing record.
Let's go, North Dakota State.
Make sure there is juice here in this stadium.
Oh, they got the mismatch helmets going on. Okay. Oh, was that a glitch?
Okay, Holly. So North Dakota State lined up and ready to kick it away to get this thing started.
Close the door.
He'll bring it out. It's Carrillo.
Oh, no. Not like that.
Makes a move.
Not like that.
He's got it out.
Not like that.
And they catch it.
Oh.
It's a touchdown.
Open the game up.
Getting
with
ready
a
for the
kickoff
point after
return,
the first
fellas.
score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. How about that for starting things with a bang? Opening kickoff and house that baby. What a job there. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
These running backs nowadays, they're built so low to the ground, thick and compact, but fast and shifty. They're just so hard to tackle. And you can see he just does a great job breaking tackles, breaking tackles. He does this consistently. That's why he's really hard to stop at the running back spot.
Handoff again. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Burrowing for yardage. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And, guys, you know, the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw, it's Hayes.
Oh.
That was almost picked off, and what a disaster.
I didn't want to do the audible on that.
Pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's
You had to hurry up and pick it.
the punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Sends his first one of the day on its way, and that matches the number of appearances he had in that win last week.
Nice job. Had a little hang time, getting it up in the air. It's coming inside the 10. That thing goes inside the 5-yard line. That is exactly how you draw it up.
They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Looking for a crease, it's Bates. He finds enough room to get it over the 10-yard line, and he's down at the 13.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. They'll ride him again. Moving past the 25.
Oh, my Lord.
Running wide open down the gut of the field.
All right, fella, we just going to chalk it up that y'all ain't stressed yet. Y'all ain't did none of that, cuz ain't no way we give up an opening kickoff, and then we just give up a motherfucking big-ass run like that. I'm gonna blame the DC on that. Maybe you guys didn't get the adjustment. So we're going to see what's going on. But I know that shit ain't happening no more. Hell no. Nah.
Takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
That shit happening again. Some niggas finna hit the bench. Ah, shit.
In the country that can make people miss, but
Cause ain't no way.
Get into the 2nd level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the 2nd level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now on this defense to tackle.
Oh, he's got some space. The 40, at the 30, running inside the 20.
Let's go.
And he rolls into the house.
Let's go.
Touchdown, North Dakota State.
Don't do the Heisman pose. Just get in the end zone.
They're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had.
Oh, wow, we missed that.
There was no getting.
Come on.
Oh, he missed it. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One
Come
play,
on.
hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Fielded in the end zone. It's Carrillo.
Yeah, stay distant.
Down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came
Lane assignment.
Jose State's
All
offense
right,
takes
let's see
over and
what's
heads
going
onto
on
the
here.
field. Already with
Greenway,
2
Greenway.
touchdowns on the board, now they're back at it up 14-6. On the ground, it's Bates. He's now up to 104 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Right back to the well. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
Well, this running back has been the only guy, obviously, who's touched the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
And the Spartans lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. Right side, it's Bates. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
That's a tough pill to swallow if you're on defense. 3rd down, you're blitzing. You're expecting to be able to affect the quarterback, but give this offensive line, these guys, credit because they were able to pick everything up and give their quarterback an opportunity to throw clean from the pocket to pick up that first down.
There we go. Oh, come on. You got to get that. You got to finish that D-tackle.
Getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense.
Wake the fuck up.
You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They stop him at the 42.
Come on, guys.
Get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it and get up.
Oh, bullshit.
And he's open. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. The Spartans, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Draw play, it's Clay. It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Grab behind the line. It's McClure. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this 3rd and short. To throw, it's Weaver. Under pressure.
Oh, that was mine. They wouldn't let me go up because he was in the fucking way. I should have just got the pass interference. Said, fuck it.
And the extra point puts him on top.
But come on, DN. You got to close the deal on that. We had that shit sold up. They would have let me motherfucking fall back. Or even change me and goddamn it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Out wide left, it's Mitchell. Still on his feet at the 45. It's a seam wide open. He's at the touchdown, North Dakota State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And the extra point was good. PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board.
What? What going?
Okay.
What going? You good?
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone.
All right. You got to keep your nose clean. Yeah. Ain't no going away parties and none of that.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the period, and San Jose State is on top. Let's take a look at the numbers through the first quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Moves the pocket. It's Weaver. Moving out to the right. And the quarterback will be forced out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage. I think they'll give him a sack.
Hey, good job by this defense, man. Pressuring the QB, making him get outside the pocket. I would like for him personally just to throw it away. Like, don't take the -2 right here. But I tell you, this is a pass rusher chasing that guy. I'm getting as close as I can to him because the closest guy gets credit for a sack.
Making the adjustment. Oh, that was less than choreographed. Everybody going on their own snap count there. They'll take the penalty and move them back. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's second and long. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Pulls it in. It's McClure. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. And the Spartans moving quickly to the line. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a good sign for this defense, man. The first two drives, they put scoring drives together. And they didn't get stops when they needed it. On the third downs, nice job coming up big on a third down, forcing the fourth down, and hopefully now getting off the field.
I mean, this guy has some serious guts from his own end zone. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Hits inside. It's Mitchell. Fights off a defender. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field. You're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Here comes the Spartans offense, ready to go to work. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
The Spartans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. 2nd down to the air. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
And the Spartans are facing 3rd and inches. Trying to squeak through the pile. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Quickly to the tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Man, nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be, is just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
The Spartans have this offense rolling. Looking for space. It's Bates. Got 6 yards on the play. 2nd and 4 coming.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Rides to the back. Turning it on. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Spartan. He got loose and it was lights out.
You not depend on your teammate to make a tackle. Why you stop?
Just keep feeding this guy the football.
Keep going.
The scoreboard's going to keep lighting up. This dude is unbelievable. He needs just a little bit of space, and he has gone off to the races. This offense, David, has so many weapons, but this running back is a game changer.
He is, and so many weapons is right. This defense has had absolutely no answer so far, giving up way too many points early in this football game. They need to have a conversation on the sidelines. Get the defensive coordinator, get everybody involved. They need more juice, and they got to find some answers fast.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Straight ahead, it's Scott. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Hayes. Fires to the big fella. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
Snap on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Wants to throw on first. Out wide right, it's Scott. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown, cut into their opponent's lead.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Left side, it's Williams. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. To the air, it's Hayes. Unloads it left. Way off.
You gotta throw that up the field, brother.
At this point, trailing by a lot,
You gotta throw that
the
up the
defense
field.
is
You gotta throw that
expecting
up
you to
the
throw
field.
it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. It's complete on the right side. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. This is a designed run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
God damn it, move, nigga.
Dropping back, it's Hayes. Looking for the score.
Oh, that's a terrible throw, quarterback. Terrible throw.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's
why did you put so much air on
to
that?
throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. They're hanging around here. Leads down to 12. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connor.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. First up, a look at Michigan, taking on the #1 team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. And it's the Wolverines, with one of the biggest wins in program history, taking down the #1 team in the country. That'll cap off the regular season with a mark of 7-5 and a shot at a bowl. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
First play of this drive. Looking down the middle. Complete on the left to Williams. There he goes. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Connection to the right. At midfield, he's got room. There he goes. At the 30. He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line.
You got to love the rhythm this quarterback is in here on this drive, guys. 2 completions. He's seeing the safety rotation. That time, saw the one-on-one matchup he wanted, took his shot. He is in a groove.
Hey, cuz, I gotta call you back. I'm in the online game right now, bro. I gotta call you back. I'm locked in. Give me a I hit you back as soon as this bitch over with. All right.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air, it's Hayes. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Man, what a surge by this defense. I think he's going to be a little bit short of the first down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on fourth down. Now on the move. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They fought their way all the way back, and it's a one-possession game.
This is like having
Let's
an
go,
extra running
fellas.
back
Come
in
on,
your backfield.
defense.
This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Marches ahead. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and they trail by just 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more
tackling to
get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
I know he's got the height and weight of a tight end, but, man, the way he runs routes and how good he is with the ball in his hands, it just reminds you of a wide receiver. He's so athletic. This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field. For a big guy, very, very unique.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Weaver. Just had to get rid of it.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Quarterback changing the play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Right side, it's Clay. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48.
And that's a huge 3rd down conversion by the offense there. It's 3rd and long. You've got to lead, not by a lot. Quarterback, though, very poised. Reads the coverage, throws it in rhythm, and you stay on the field.
And the Spartans are moving quickly down the field. Drops back on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Riley. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Oh, come on, catch that.
Hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
What a hit.
Receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Fires to the wideout. Out wide left, it's McClure.
Fuck, I got caught on the D-line.
Feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Out wide right, it's Clay. Touchdown, Spartans.
Come on, bro.
And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So it's an 80-yard drive, and the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Scanning the field, it's Hayes. Left side, it's Mitchell. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
He ends up getting tackled at the 34-yard line. It's third down.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Right at the line. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throwing right. Intercepted.
I knew they weren't going to let me. I knew they wasn't going to
And
let
he
me.
makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback,
I knew
breaking
that.
on the quarterback.
I don't even know why I tried to throw it out that way anyway. I knew they weren't going to let me.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Quick give. It's Bates. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Yeah, great catch, but great read. I love the quarterback understanding. You're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the first down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass, it's Weaver. Looking left. He's got it. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes a grab. Touchdown.
Bullshit.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
He'll take the deep shot. He's got it down the right side. A huge play there, and he has them set up and in business at the 30.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Over the middle, it's Williams. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Throws to the wideout.
I didn't want to do that.
He's thrown a dozen of them. Was looking for a little more daylight for a big return, but he'll settle for the pick and setting his offense
Fat
up
finger
to 24.
fucking butts.
Well, you can't blame this offense for
My
running to be
bad,
aggressive.
bro.
They're down by a
Saw
lot
you
on the
on
scoreboard here.
that
At that time, going 4 verticals, trying to stretch the defense, see if someone can get open. But, David, the defense was expecting it, and they were able to come away with the INT.
Yeah, the only thought I have right now, Jesse, is I'm playing deep.
Oh, wow.
I can't give up the big plays. I want to make them earn it. The clock is my friend. Getting the lead, having the lead in the 4th quarter. Nice execution by this defense. And this one ain't over, but it's looking more like it.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
They give it to him again. Breaks into the open. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. The penalty wipes out the big play and the touchdown. It is just a punch in the gut for any offense. They've got a little more work to do after that holding call. It's 2nd and long. Takes the handoff. It's Carlson. Pulled to the ground.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the 1st down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down. And shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. Making the adjustment on the play. Trying to slip through and pick it up. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have any.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Sets his feet. It's Weaver. In traffic, it's Riley. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Third and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Let's go.
Oh, look out on the right. Touchdown, North Dakota State. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
They'll line up to go for two. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. What a mess. A delay of game on the two-point conversion attempt. That just can't happen. They want to see if they can score the deuce. On the move. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for two fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. So the defense can't stop the clock 3 times here, so they can't just kneel on it. Need to pick up a first down and protect this lead. Turning it on! Good, solid pickup there.
You got to get out
there.
there.
Start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
These situations are preached so much in college football.
Didn't stop the run today,
understanding circumstances, they are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. The run inside. It's Clay. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. He's got enough to move the chains, and that clock will keep moving, and they'll be able to run it out.
A I love the play call in this situation. You need 1 first down to ice the game, so you're just throwing to the sticks, trusting your quarterback to make the right read. In rhythm, they get it done. They're going to walk out of here with the win, David.
And this used to be a situation where you'd see offenses get very conservative, run the football. We gotta play safe. No. I'm putting the ball in my best player's hands, telling him to go end this thing, and he does exactly that.
Gotta be stopped. Fucking right.